All right, back at it again. We got another stream going. Computer crashed yesterday during the stream, which is always nice, but you know how it goes when you're running beta BIOS. Tons of fun, but hey, hopefully Azrock can get a good BIOS soon, so I don't have to worry about randomly crashing. All right, it's gonna be a few seconds. Just have to validate that everything's starting up fine. Yeah, please, in the meantime, you can watch SnowRunner. Clearly, one of the best made games of recent times. Look at this. Look at me attempting to drive up a cliff and just getting stuck immediately. It's not most realistic game you could possibly ever own if you ever want to consider driving a truck or operating in a four-wheel drive time. You will not be happy if you play this game. I mean, maybe if you're into trucking and stuff, you're like, and you got stuck before, you're like, oh, this reminds me of when I got stuck. All right, so what are we doing? Just have to validate this real quick. Doodly-doo. Not be happy if you play this game. I mean, maybe okay. If you like, we are up and running. Just gotta pull up monitors real quick, make sure everything's copacetic. Strange. Doodly-doo. Okay, so yeah, we're running solid. We're running 6% CPU, 11% of memory, 1 and 0% of disk, and 73% of the GPU. So there's 0 pull on the system at this time. So we'll test this out, see how we go again, see if there's any weird hiccups. So first things first, what we're doing is we're going to be doing Countess runs. I'm currently set up as a fire sorceress, which, as you probably already realized, does not help with Countess runs for help. We need a Ko because I spent a little bit of time looking for, there, one moment. Okay, sorry about that. Had to do a quick mapping for a family member. They were having some issues with internet. You know how that goes. So with that, one of the elder family members, not too tech savvy, but I'm always willing to help out where I can. I get some money back. Just due to that phone call, died, lost my merc. It's money back. Nothing. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was pretty close. Gotta love hell. It's always just the worst. You see that room? There was like 20 people in there. I was like, oh, lovely. Worthless. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much worthless. Right. Nah, we'll keep that. Gotta go buy a merc. Alright. Look at that. Put that back on. And we are good to go. See where we are. And keep it going. Strange. Always got to check if you hear a ring drop. Like, hey, what is the chance that you pass up a Stone of Jordan? Wouldn't feel too good. Wouldn't feel too good. So yeah, so much going on, so much work. Putting all this together, it was real experience putting together this new PC. There's very interesting process involved, all around entertaining time. Okay, let the merc kill those people. Wow, there are so many people in here. Merc is just taking his sweet time killing people. Alright, so it was completely worth it. Alright, let's try it again. We're looking for a quick Ko Rune. It's a 1 in 50 chance on Hell Countess. And we're running luck. See if we can get it. Do Black Marsh. Yeah. What are they? Find one on the way. Take that. Oh, those are champs. I thought it was a random boss. I love those full rejuvenation potions. They really save you on some. So again, as we were talking about yesterday, you really want to kill any ghost packs because the odds of them dropping high runes is higher than any other easy to kill set of group of enemies in the game. They can, on tower level 5, they can drop up to a jaw rune, which is just crazy. I mean, yeah, it's, I think, 1 in 200,000 chance, but it's still a chance. And I'm sure people have had it happen to them. They had a little mini heart attack, like, oh wow, what luck. I'm a very lucky person. And that's how I got quite a bit of worth, was quite a bit of my wealth was through, I think last ladder I got 4 or 5 Sir runes that were dropping. They were quite a bit. I was surprised. And then I got a low rune, which was very interesting. So with that, if you're trying to run a gold find sorceress, I actually got a low rune drop from a council member while I was trying to work on the quest for the council. But I'm usually I went away from that, and I'm just doing budget builds now. So like right now, if I had more time to invest in Diablo 2, I would have not completed it, because there was actually a council member that is, I think, Blizzard, cold resistant. Yeah, Frostburn. I think it's Frostburn. Is cold resistant because I use a Blizzard sorceress when I do it. So I would have oh, nice. Always check dust routes. Hey, it's not too bad. Not too bad indeed. I will keep it. All right. See, this is the best case scenario for it. All right, we got raw and a tall and a gothic. Look at that, a whole bunch of entertaining stuff. That was not entertaining. So, raws are always nice. People re-rolling gear, souping stuff up. Sorry, face is a little itchy. Okay. Doodle-doo. Yes. My management level is elite of gear. Okay, cool. Let's kick that over there. Kick this up here. Kick that over there. Kick that there. Haha. We now have more space. Now, because we always need more money, we're actually going to take that. Oh, I forgot to dump those. Okay. Doodle-doo. Yeah, look at that. Useless, but you get a lot of money for it. What are we looking at? Ooh. Fun. Okay, now we're good for 1 merc death. Yeah, originally I had I was running a electric sorceress. Ooh, seconds. Let's keep that somewhere on standby. That's pretty good. That's not at this time, not useful. Yeah, I was actually, I came back and I wasn't even streaming or recording it at all. And I found this, and I found something else like immediately after. And I was like, am I getting punked right now? like 2 insane things that dropped, like one after another. And I was just like, wonderful. Because, you know, nobody believes it if they didn't see it. But it's okay. It's how it goes sometimes. Right. I believe that's everything we needed from that. Yeah. Doodle-doo. Oh, actually, let's kick over some runes real quick. Hopefully I still have space. So, you know, it should be fairly brief. Yeah, I just need to move a little bit over. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we got big stacks of raw runes. Because really, you only need a little bit, like one of each over here. Don't need a lot of random stuff cluttering up. Good day. Alright. Those raws stacked. Great runes. If you want to stack them and sell them in bulk, never a bad move. Or really not a good one unless you're selling spirit stacks, but depending on how far it is to the ladder, may not even be worth picking up. But I mean, it's always good to have, you know, a few things just chilling around. Okay, okay. Oh. That was weird. Strange. Alright, anyway, so where were we? We were talking about, stacking runes, selling stuff, just having a genuinely good time. Alright. Okay, so we got raw, tall, too many raws in here. Yeah, I'm trying to go as quick as possible. I know you guys don't want to deal with me organizing silly runes right now. Okay. And we should be good with that. Kick that down there, kick that down there. And should be fairly good. Cleaned up. We're going to be getting a reason to have multiple shales. Okay. Easy enough. Alright. Here is run 2. Official, or maybe it's run 3. We'll go with run 3. Black Mile. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, cool. Found it immediately. Alright. Let's check the chest for valuables. Haha. What you got? Nothing. Another chest. Ooh. No key. Check for key. Nope. I always like it when you open a locked chest and it gives you a key. It's like, they locked the key in the chest. How rude. Okay. Doodly doo. Psh, 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 psh. Nothing. Just a bunch of trash. Oh, hey, there you go. Nothing. Look at that. Those random creatures having cold effects and disabling. Hell is truly just a pain to go through in any sense. Not even fun. I'm still amazed that people play on hardcore. Don't even understand, like, especially if like you have a connection error. Imagine that. Like you have an error with your connection. Like you're chilling. You had error in your connection, and that's it. You just lost. Countless hours. Here, hold on a sec. Just throw that there, throw that up there. Yeah, it's a cool pally shield. A little pally shield for a little spirit shield for I got a Orden that I'm making with it likes fire. Needs that plus skills to do more damage. Messing people up. Alright. Let's see. Oh, hey, there's a hell rune. That's our first useful rune. Nice. Always like to be able to reset. See if there's anything cool over here. Any other specters? I mean, can't pass up on those specters. Don't be sleeping on those specters. Look at all that. Look at the detail in this game. Amazing. Can't wait to play this on 4K. See how cool it looks. Be so amazing. But gotta get a better GPU before you can do that. Effectively. You know. They're like, oh yeah, this can run 8K and it's like 16 hertz or 16 FPS. I'm like, oh, you can't run anything at that. Kidding me? Get crazy. Well, I just want to see like how clear the 4090 could run 4K Ultra on like a 55-inch TV. That'd be amazing. Or a 48-inch TV, anything. Because that's not a 27-inch monitor. That is a giant TV. It's just you gotta watch out for those OLEDs because I know with them you have to worry about screen burn-in, and imagine that, you know, you spend $1,000 or more on a TV, and oh, what are we doing? All right, I guess we're doing Catacombs run. Yeah, let's do a Suicide and Andariel run. Why not? See, with Andariel, you have to worry about those little fallen. Like when I'm running with the traps in, I can use Tornado, Shockwave, Hunger. Not really useful. Anyway, what were we talking about? Small shield, nothing. Yeah, so you have to worry about that burn-in, and I know there's like certain settings you can set it to, but I mean, you shouldn't have to, really. Oh, that's the fun of that's the fun of playing this. Always got. Don't worry about dropping that guy. That was a lot of guys. See how many guys that was? Right. Look at all these people. Dario chilling, just trying to kill Dario. Look at that. Did all this for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, well, that's an Andariel run for you. Had to lost my Merc, Didn't get anything for it. But I respect for that. Of course, I can build better Indario builds, but we're not doing that right now. We're just going as budget as possible, having some fun. Ooh. All right, we found it. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. I love those wonderful corners. 5. Do. Oh. I think I found a. Yeah, I think I had luck one time getting a high rune from one of them. So you must check them forever. If you ever find a high rune anywhere, you must check that place every time. But that was the thing. When I found my most common Sur runes, I wasn't even looking for them. Hey, these are too interesting. Oh, this is trash, but this one's interesting. Might need it for very niche times. As you see, like one of my, I have like half an entire thing just set up to very specific amulets and rings. Because there are niche times that I need very specific amulets and rings. Wow. All right. Well, let's get some of the potions back. That was interesting. Oh, another thing, rune drops do not depend on your magic find whatsoever. So, if you have maxed out magic find or no magic find, doesn't affect your rune drop at all. Here, actually, I need I want to go back to town. All right, we got a superior. Hey, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good time. Yeah, anytime you get any so people like dust shrouds, scarab husks, and archon plates because they have very low strength but very high defense. So it's a good payoff because at the end of the game, you want to have as much life as possible and the least amount of wasted points put into strength for magic builds. All right. All right. Another soul and am rune. That has got to be a record. there has been too many of those. We're going to have to... Oh, we still got space. Am, thol, random... There's a swirling crystal back there. It might be good. Now, it's very hard to beat the regular drops of that stuff. But I can't stress this enough. Don't feel like you ever need to get the maximum gear because if you're going to be playing ladder after ladder after ladder, you don't need to spend actual real world money just to get premium gear to have a good time. Focus more on just relaxing and playing the game to blow off some stress. There's no reason to freak out over what gear you have, what gear you think you need. Like, if you go over to the video for the Gold Find Sorceress, I mean, I was doing highly budget build. I don't even think I had a torch or anything. I was just doing just whatever I could to get as much cash as possible because finding gold was selling for quite a bit. And I was really stoked about that. And I was like, hey, easy, quick cash. Can't complain about it. All right, so that's another one done. So with this and yesterday, we're at like 10, almost 10 runs. Haven't found one yet. 1 in 50. Terrible odds. But, I mean, that's common misconception. Just because you do 50 runs doesn't mean you're going to get one. It could be 500 runs until you get one. Real pain. So, the cool thing about the trap sin, though, is you can run. Most of Act 1 is no problem with lightning. So, highly recommend trap sin for your rush to hell, because it's, in my opinion, possibly the best rush. Another am rune. Look at that. We're gonna stop getting them here in a minute. I'm just gonna stop picking them up because we're getting too many of them, and I don't want to have to waste your guys' time because I'm offloading more am runes. Really weird. But of course, you only get them until you'll get a bunch when you don't need them. But when you need one, can't find it. You're just like, oh, shit, wasting my time. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, where are we at? Jewel. So, I think they messed with the meta, though. The meta, because, or the drop count or something, because I have yet to find any shield that has even, I think, in the 30s plus of resistance for the pally shields. I've seen a lot more of like +6 to all resist. So like I've never seen those before this patch. I was like, what is a +6 to resist? This is terrible. Like I wouldn't even pick that up. Okay, one to Sanctuary. So yeah, we might be able to get the 35,000 for the drop. Yeah. Oh, again, when it comes to Imbune, I highly recommend you bring one of these. Wait until after you're at least level 30. I'd say level 35, and then have her do this. Because as you can see, you get one that gives you two elemental skills for the druid plus magic font. My buddy's working on an elemental druid, and he's gonna be over the top that I found that for. I didn't even imbue that one. I just found that one on the ground. I was like, oh, he's gonna be so stoked. He loves druids. He's like, hey, this is the coolest guy that you could run with. Speaking of druids, I was looking at the new Diablo 4, and honestly, with how they're running games nowadays, you don't know what to expect. Ever since Diablo 3. It was just, some people liked it, but honestly, I like the grind of Diablo 2. I think that's how games should be, is you grind for stuff. And in Diablo 3, it was just like every boss dropped like 5 or 6, whatchamacallits, and it doesn't feel genuine. Like, you're just like, oh, sick, wonderful, another set of 6 uniques that I do not. Look at that. Look at that. How did I know? How did I know? All right, doles really aren't that good. Wouldn't recommend them. All right, where are we at? So you're always looking for quad res boots. Uh, if you get a quad res, I think there was a boot that sold real world for like I think 10 grand or 50 grand or something because it was like a perfect quad res boot and like had a bunch of other extra stats. I was blown away. I was like, wow, you spent that much money, poison explosion and weekend. Oh, it's demon. So normally that wouldn't be worth anything, but since it's such a high up level item, it's worth a lot. Maybe, I don't know. It's, yeah, yeah, good to go. But yeah, so with Gold Find Sorceress, you with teleport, you can really finish in about minute and a half, 2 minute runs, and you can pull anywhere from I think my most was like 600,000, but average about two to four on a run. So very impressive. Highly recommend checking it out if that's something that you need. If you really like gambling and stuff, have fun. Now, yeah, as I was saying with Diablo 3 and Diablo 4, I don't really trust them because with Diablo 3, what made Diablo 2 such an amazing game was they implemented trade. And there's an entire economy based off of the trade of Diablo 2. Like, there's websites devoted to trading and selling, buying gear, but Blizzard really hates that because, not because people are having fun and um, that it's bad, people are getting scammed and stuff. They'll say that, but it's purely they don't want, they're not getting a cut of the profits. And they don't have the infrastructure to sell items in. And it might not currently be legal in certain amount of countries. So they are like very angry that they're losing out on X amount of money and they don't have a way of getting in on it. It has nothing to do with the fact that they can do X or Y, which is like disheartening to me because I think that the game, that's what makes the game so great. Oh, cool, helm. Nice. Heal with that one. Look at that. Hit blinds target. Why would you need this? silly, silly gear. All right. I mean, I guess that's cool. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, Blizzard purely focused on profits, not focused on what the gamers actually want and stuff. I don't know anyone that would want to be able to trade and have a completely hands-off from Blizzard experience. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, dude, I want to be able to trade for this, set up this way, do this and that. Yeah, I mean, you can buy your way to the top, but that's their choice, dude. Why not? I just like it that you can't, it's not like World of Warcraft where you pay $20 or $70. So you pay for the game and then you pay to play the game. How does that even make sense? That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, let me pay for this video game and then let me pay to play for this video game. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I understand, like if you get the game for free and then you pay for like cosmetics or perks and stuff, completely okay. Like if you want to deck out your character, make it look goofy, all for it. Have as much fun with the game as you want, but don't allow people to just pay silly amount of money for some weird, overpowered weapon or soup up item that you need to pay for. You can't do anything else unless you pay for this item, or you can only get so far in the game until you need those items that you have to purchase. Just always turned me off of video games whenever I saw stuff like that. Okay. Tall runes actually are very useful. Like, if you really want a hilarious Sorry, eyes are really itching. If you really want a hilarious build early game, I've done it before where I put like 6 tall runes into a weapon and just like wait for bosses to die after you hit them. It's just this silly amount of poison damage dropping on them. Okay, let's put this away real quick. And we'll keep it going. Oh shit. Sorry, bro. I was not monitoring the chat. I'll check the chat. Doodly doo. Right. Real quick. Doodly doo. Kick it down. Bam. Kick that down. Live chat. Oh I missed a lot of the chats. All right, let's see, brother. Sell all that stuff. Run hell with no armor. I mean, I can actually take my armor off. It's purely for magic find. Oh wait, no, I'm running Griswold's armor. Actually, I would probably die almost immediately. So there's trash runes. I will not. Oh, so I think there's a goal in there. There's a semi mid rune. There's a upper tier mid rune. Some people would say a high rune in there. So yeah, I got a goal. Look at that. 53. What's the rune above that? A Vex. If I find another goal, and I think here, hold on a sec. And a ruby, I get a Vex rune, which is an actual high rune that is tradable. Goal runes are things that people need. I don't know if I got the goal rune from a Countess drop. I could have. It'd be very impressive if I did. All right, what else? What else? It costs money to maintain servers at the high rate amount of people on it. Yes. But what you don't see is that's not my problem. That is Blizzard's problem. And honestly, it doesn't really cost. It costs, much to. Your money costs come from like cybersecurity teams, red and blue, making sure people don't breach stuff. I mean, when you're looking at a server, you're looking at initial costs, and upkeep costs are relatively low. I mean, parts in a server don't really fail that often, unless you buy some weird stuff. But after that, you'll be pretty fine. At least in my opinion, I would think that initial cost of a server would be covered by. Yeah, for one of those servers, let me look up some stuff real quick. See if I can get some metrics down. I was looking up some stuff real quick. All right, Super Micro Server. CyberSurf, Epic, fucking. All right, here we go. Oh, right, here, I'll share my screen real quick so we can take a look at this. Oh, well, I mean, if they're renting the server from AWS or Microsoft, that's their own fault. I mean, yeah, like, you're getting killed if you're renting stuff from them. Because, I mean, you get the scalability to scale up and down, but if you're not actively scaling up and down, you'll get killed. Because, yeah, here's a, here, let me share this real quick so you guys can check that out. Display capture, let's see. There we go. What is going on? Oh. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. What is video capture? Anyway, so here you go. You got $73,000, and you're getting a whole bunch with this full setup. You can throw in 4 hot swappable drive. Like, you can run everything at an insane industrial, and this is their high-end stuff. Like, they only have one that's more expensive than this, but you know, you're well over what you need to run a standard stack. And I think the game's like $60. So at $60 here, hold on a second, break out the calculator real quick. What about 60? Yeah, dude. So you're looking at 1,222 to break even on the $73,000 server. You know, you got up maintenance costs, but yeah, I don't know how they worked out crossplay. Very interesting how they get that going. Okay. Anyway, here we'll get back to the gaming for now. Display, turn that off. The game back on. There we go. So back to the game. Yeah. Scaling up, down. Yeah, I mean, I see what you're meaning, but I mean, you could also, you know, you could run a hybrid system, so which they may actually do that. That would allow them to run a full-on hybrid system. Here, hold on a sec. Hey, is it coming in blurry or is it coming in clear? It should be streaming at like. Oh yeah, I kicked it down. Sorry. My own fault. Oop, almost died. Okay, back to where we were talking about. Yeah, so with the hybrid system, you could have the main stuff and your good stuff on the fat end, and then if you're like doing like heavy events and stuff, where you're expecting, you know, like a launch day for a lot of traffic, you can literally hit up Azure and they can scale up very quickly. Like when I know people that have worked there and they were able to scale things up with just a click, and it would be automatically operable, everything optimized within a few seconds. So that's another reason why I'm always like, why are your stuff not running properly? If you could have the ability to scale things up. No, it's a... I don't know. I don't know. Cause I've known some people running servers with just file traffic, and they last like 8 or 10 years. You of course you have to swap drives out, but the CPU itself doesn't quit after a few years. So it's definitely interesting. I want to see what the over under on servers it actually is. But I could understand wanting to like upgrade your servers because I believe I saw an article. Let me see if I can pop that up real quick of AMD. Yeah, AMD, I think in like 2016 had like 1% of the server market, and they are moving up aggressively. It's projected that they're going to be at uh, like Q3 of 2022, they're already at 17.5%. Like they're projected to go up to 30% or higher by the end of 2023, which is why Microsoft is freaking out right now. They are dropping their their efficiency cores. They are dropping, I think, a 344 and a 512 for server stack of just efficiency cores, not processing power, but stuff that you could run regular servers off of fairly well. Just doing just cutting them up for multiple different reasons to have little VMs and stuff, depending on whatever task you have at any given time. But yeah, it always surprised me. I definitely want to look more into it and see what the actual turnaround time is and return on investment of servers is for a company, or if it's just a thing for they do it because they want better systems, or just want to upgrade before it crashes on them. I know there's probably a ton of different metrics that goes into it. Let's constantly need to peak handle now. Yeah, but is it? Do you need um, processing power to host games? Because I feel like if you were cloud, like if you're a cloud, if you were trying to run your game using the cloud where all of your stuff comes over the internet, they would need the processing power on their side. But since you're just hopping into it, it hits our machines super hard. So I don't really know. Like with Division 2, prime example. Our machines are getting hit hard as stuff. Is it hitting their servers just as hard? Or is it just us signing in, keeping our data on stack, stuff like that? You know, I'm sure there's a huge buildup and a complex nature to it, and I'm just ignorant to those things. But at the front end, I'm always very suspicious about getting ripped off. Oh man, what is a damage build one? 5% chance of firebolt, fire damage on strike, and 9% life steal. And damage to the undead. What kind of necromancer are you? Okay. Prevent people from playing Dark Zone of Division 2. It's the file traffic, not the game hosting. Servers constantly need to peak to handle the amount of people playing open world. Playing in the Dark Zone. Processing power. Oh, so what's the big picture with it? Is it just here? Let me see what their top epic. Uh, do, 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 I just want to see the cores. Okay, so they're Epic 96, 54, 96 cores. How many threads you got, bud? Or is it just straight up cores? Nah, it can't be. That's so crazy to talk about, though. Wow, look at that. So 96 cores at 360 watts. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Did we already kill a Countess with this one? No, I don't think we did. Whoop, whoop. Oh. Oh, look at that. Jumping into a house and a bunch of people ready to beat me up. See if we can get some good, not one full rejuvenation. So sad. Alright, well, I know that goes, the amount of people being able to connect at once goes into the load balancing of a server and what the server can actually handle. That's why they'll have huge into networking of splitting everything up, and which is really interesting to me how they're able to register that on a launch day, whether it's genuinely people trying to sign in, or is it an attack? Because DDoS attacks are always a prevalent thing to Blizzard and other places, especially during launch days, because they want launches to fail, because that's just how people are. All right. How many people being able to connect at once now? Well, I've noticed it with my own thing. I've been having issues with just Ethernet bandwidth. Wonder if it's because I got the pod. I got a satellite, which is cool because like you know how we had that lightning strike hit the actual line and it blew up the router. So with what we're currently running, it has satellites, which is kind of cool. So with the satellites, they just have an Ethernet come out of the back of it. What do we got? Andrew, not even gonna pick it up. We got satellites come out of the back of it. So I put my Ethernet into that, ran it over into what was originally like a $15 switch that was providing 1 gigabit speed and under, but I upgraded that to a 2.5 gigabit switch so I could transfer files a lot quicker. And yeah, I really like it. It's a pretty good switch. Can't complain about it too much. But how's your day going, man? Bro, I'm not selling all this trash. This is all good trash. It's actually going for the build. So after I get this Ko Rune, or maybe what time is it right now? Yeah. If I can't find that Ko Rune in the next, like, I'd say 15 minutes, we're just gonna start with the build. Cause currently I won't need it until I'm about level 40, 45, 49, somewhere around there. It's for the Harmony build. Yeah, we're doing a Bowzon. So you know how I've been stacking up everything for the Bowzon? Well, it's coming quick. And it's finally going to go. Yeah, I was able to get enough random grand charms. I won't ruin the surprise now, but it's a hilarious the amount of effort that went into this. Well, it wasn't even a lot of effort that went into it because it was mostly just finding items along the way that you'd usually sell or throw away, and you just find what you needed for this niche build, and it works out. It's not a bad one, but we are pretty lacking on space right now. Yeah, you can get that. You can get up to 11% in a small charm. If you're rolling a bunch of those around, good to go. And I think you can get up to 30 or 40% per large charm. Or I don't know. I have a 24%. I don't have time to. I don't want to waste you guys' time while I'm looking for how much percentage you can get out of a grand charm. Not trash. Oh, dude. It's so crazy that you rent appliances there. But, I mean, whoa! Dude, did I just... Dude, I am. You can teleport out a map. How funny is that? So I heard about it, but that's pretty cool, dude. Look at that. Yo. Yeah, I heard this was a little thing a while back, but I didn't actually notice this. But yeah, you can teleport right out of the map, so that's fun. Whoa. Alright, great barbed shield. Mummified trophy. Alright. Whoa. It's not hacking at all. That's just terrible coding. Oh. Oh. That happened. It's okay. I can sell this and get $5,000. Oh, 35. Hey, that's better. That's better than I thought. I saw the defense on it and I was like, this isn't gonna go well. All right, let's hire back that guy. What armor do I have on you? Ah, yes. Durils for the resistance. Well, we're not working with resistance right now, so let's give you Griswolds. Find so many of these. Keep you a little bit alive longer. A little bit longer. Renting them. They have 5. Whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. So that's even weirder. So what? Yeah, their economy's all messed up. So you're telling me that you're renting a place, and if the stuff, if any of the, so they don't keep any appliances on hand. Okay. But even crazier, if their appliance breaks, you have to pay for it? Which just baffles me because you're renting from them. Why would I have to pay for it? I'm not even the one who fucked it up. Like, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy. It's just at its end of life, and oh no, sorry, sir, you have to pay for it. I'm not paying for it. You have to pay for it. You're the renter. That's how it works in our country. So I'd be like, oh, this is some. I feel like I'm getting the short end of the stick on this. But I mean, I guess that's how it goes. Well, I hope that doesn't happen to you. I hope you're, just chilling, enjoying your time, and your appliances work. Oh, dude, are you pumped up? You pumped up for them making weird noises whenever you turn them on or whenever they finish a job? That's hilarious noises from your new appliances. Oh, I bet that'll be fun. See, with the assassin build, that would be probably your worst nightmare. Would be coming to a room full of those. Whoa. Wow, I lost my merc. I'm gonna have to go get them back. Merc seems to be less survivable with this build on. Interesting. Duly noted. It's just Duriel shell. It doesn't give you any damage resistance. Well, I could give him Rock Stopper. No, he needs the Alright, oh, that's even weirder. Okay. I didn't know base was given that stuff. I thought this was all handled out in town. Sorry, it just seems so weird to me how that whole situation's going. I was expecting, just typical stuff. You move into a fully furnished place, and you're good. And you're happy. But it seems like there's just a bunch of hoops. A whole bunch of hoops that you gotta jump through. Just stressful. Yeah, we'll do F3. Phoenix Strike. Useless. Oh, okay, that's why the Merc died. Because his resistance weren't maxed out. Alright, another Hell Rune. Not useful, but I mean, it is useful. If you ever, see, like, when I was super fresh to this stuff, I thought when you put a rune word together and it wasn't perfect, you're done. You couldn't re-roll it. So I was, like, throwing away these rune words because I was like, oh, man, this is terrible. I didn't get 35% fast cast rate. And, yeah, I threw, like, I think 3 or 4 of, the rune words on the ground, and this dude was like, what are you doing? I was like, oh, man, they're used. It's not what I needed. I'm really bummed about it. He's like, you can re-roll it, right? I was like, you got to be kidding me. No way. It's like, yeah, how long did it take you to get all of this? And I was like, longer than I want to admit. And that's when I knew that you could put it. I think it's a scroll of town. Here, let me look up the recipe. I don't want to give out any misinformation. Let me magic cube. Yes. Yeah, I was right. So 1 Hell Rune, 1 Scroll of Town Portal, and then the socketed item. And it will unsocket your rune word. Now, key thing of this. You do not get those rune words back. Do not do this if you just made an expensive high rune word. It is better to sell it. Do not just resocket it. Unless you got money to burn. If you got money to burn, then go at it. You're richer than I am. Well, more or less, I'm just not willing to spend money on the game. Like, you can always find a website to spend money on. All right, where are we at? A new, stronger PC. Yes, that's right. That's right. It is a very strong PC. Here, I'll take the camera. I'll show you. I'll show you all. Look at that. Look at that. That's custom loop. See, you know how long it would have took to do loops and stuff with hard PVC piping? Way too long. And I'd be super frustrated. But with this, if I need to move anything, I can. You know why? Because it's flex tubing. You can just move it, bend it any which way. I thought this stuff would, come apart really easy, but it actually takes quite a bit of force to push those on. And then they got a little barb, and you screw it down. So, I guess if you picked a pipe and you yanked with all your force, you could pull it out, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. But yeah, I've had to take that GPU in and out quite a few times, and I was able to move the pipes without issue. So, highly recommend flex tubing. And yeah, as you saw, I put spirals in it. I had a lot of fun with it. You don't have to do boring runs. You can do little loop-de-loops and stuff. Although, you do have a limit on your pump, so you don't want to. In the background, no, this is Quake. This is Quake, and they have multiplayer. I had no idea what was going on in that game. I think you just kill everyone. No idea what was going on in that game. I was like, hey, it's pretty cool. You kill a lot of stuff, so that's fun. But it's kind of like Doom, more gory Doom. I think it has more weapons. Pretty simplistic. You get ammo, you get health, just like Doom. Oh yeah. Dude, 100%. I was trying to tell him to go with flex tubing, but he wanted to go with hard tubing. I was like, yo, he was playing a dangerous game running hard tubing. They provided us with all the different appliances because power standards here are different than the U.S. Okay, yeah, that was the weird thing. Because since the power standards are different, that's why I was weirded out by it. Because I would think, you get in a house out in town, you'd go to the you'd use the appliances from out in town. But it seems like they got their own plan with stuff. I'm just sorry it's such a pain for you to go through all this. I wish it was I expected a less complicated process. I expected you just good to go. This is what you can do. And this is how we can help you. That's what I expected, but no, it's like, yo, the hoops, you gotta jump through all of them. We're gonna invent new hoops to jump through. Why? Because we can. But yeah, we're currently running, as you can see, red and black theme here, running full AMD build. Just really bummed out currently because AMD on this runaround dropped all of the balls. I was super bummed out. I was like, I was expecting, AMD's because with 16 gigabit card, they are on par with the 3090 and the 3090 Ti. They're going head to head with the 1650 against the 3090 Ti on quite a few things. So I was completely confident that with 24 gigabits of RAM, 8 more gigabits of RAM, they would have it in the bag. Fully confident, and it wasn't the thing. I was let down 100%. I was... What? We have witnessed one of the best things ever. I didn't even know it's possible. We didn't even get a rune this time. It's got a whole bunch of magic drops. Silly. All right, where are we at? We got 5 more minutes, which means 1 to 2 more runs of silliness before we try to move forward with just going for the Amazon build. That was really silly. I was like, oh yes, oh I'm sorry, you wanted a Ko Rune? Well, here's a bunch of random gear you don't need. There you go. I hope you're happy. Zip these. But yeah, so you can get Quake and Quake 2, and I think they're multiplayer now on the PC, so that's very cool. They upgraded the graphics. I think I was getting like 100 frames or something. It was really weird. Which I'm still a firm believer is like they want to bring back all the great old games. I would love it. I'd love them to bump up the whole Ratchet and Clank series. I actually, since I had to deal with all this headache with the PS3, I really wish they remake the Ratchet and Clank series on the PS5, or I can at least get them on the PS5, because I'd buy them all over again just so I could stream them for you guys. But yeah, there's probably about a 30-second difference between what I'm currently doing live and what you guys will see. Could be longer than that. Arcane target. All right. You see that? That's guaranteed 35 grand right there. Kind of a big deal. All right, we leveled up. Let's put another point into Fire Mastery. We got 3 more points to put into that, and then we're done. Done with Fire Mastery. We can put some points somewhere else. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I hate it when you look for stuff. I was blown away because a lot of people want to put like loot filters on. I was like, get over yourself. Lazy people don't want to look around the map for items and stuff. Like, I just want to be able to see the items that I want and nothing else. I don't want to have to work to find gear or have a fast rate of eyesight. It's like, that's how I was able to. This game literally was how I learned to scan items very quickly for what I needed. I was blown away. I was like, yeah, hey, Hey, let's see if it's a good one. Acrylic or silicate. I don't know. Some random thing. All right, this goes for one of the most useless items I've gotten from this. 2 to minimum damage. 5% mana steal. That's good. But then you don't even get plus 20% to all resists. It's trash. But we will take that embossed plate and a tall rune. Because you can put 3 talls in the cube and get a raw, which is great. All right. Yeah. Put that tall there. And a topaz. All right, where are we at? All right. 5 minutes is up. We still did not find a Ko Rune, so we are going to start with the Bowzon. The Bowzon. The Bowzon. Yeah, again, you get bored with what I'm doing, gaming or playing, feel free to watch what's going on in the background. A whole bunch of Sea of Thieves. Looks like Captain Dominguez and Captain Blackheart Blake. It's about to get shot up in Sea of Thieves. All right, bow fun. Because we're going to have some fun with the bows. Yeah, I was trying to get the actual, what was it, thumbnail for this, and I leveled up. I was like, such a pain. But yeah, so this is the Bowzon. Wild Bowzon. So I was wondering, I was like, because you see like Arctic Horn, level 2. Arctic Furs, level 2. Arctic Belt, level 2. So I was wondering, I was like, can you actually run this build at level 2? And it turns out, because look at this, you got to run 55 dexterity. At level 4, with all this off, one moment. Okay. All right. So here is level 4, what you're looking at. So with Arctic's Warbow, you need to have 55 dexterity and 55 dexterity and 35 strength. Here's level 4, what you're looking at. So I was like, yo, is it possible to run it at that level? And I found out it actually is. But you need a whole bunch of charms. A whole bunch. And I even found a ring that gives +2 to strength. I was like, hey, that's pretty good. Pretty good. So with that, now that you can actually upgrade. Oh, yeah, you can't use that yet. You can actually upgrade. Look at that. Gives +5 to strength. +10 to dexterity. Pretty good. There you go. Plus more to dexterity through the helmet. There you go. And you're able to wear the bow was level 3, but because of thumbnail, level 4 now. But this is how I was describing a stacked build. Because normally, when you build a new character, you're not going to be doing 34 to 70 damage right off the bat. So I was like, oh, yo, is it possible to run Arctics at actually a low enough level? Which at first, I leveled up a little bit because I was like, oh, yeah, I was going to just level this up. And then I thought of the charm. So I was like, oh, there might be an easier way. And there is. So I was super happy about that. Very entertained. Yeah, I think I wanted level 3 for these because I don't like... With the Trapsin, I love how fast I can run around with the Trapsin. It is awesome. Because you're just moving across the map so quick. I'm very competitive. I don't like getting passed up by people. Like, I was playing with a guy, and it was a Frenzy Barb. And I had so much fast gear. I was on a mission to see if I could be faster than that Frenzy Barb running. And I almost got there. But I will get there soon enough. Just got to keep working at it. Okay. Sorry, just moving over more stuff in here so we clear up room for other gear running. Okay, alright. Yeah, no, that's for a different character. $30 versus $20. Okay, so let's get it going. Let's see what can actually be done on this stacked build. 20 to 30 cold damage. That's so much, which is always like a bewildering thing. Like, look at this, 75 to poison damage over 5 seconds. 13 to 4, 3 to 14. Such a low number. It's baffled me. Never made any sense to me. Where's the roll? We're at 5 to 30, like twice as much damage. Ridiculous. And then the Ort is 1 to 50. Ridiculous amount of damage. But yeah, you still out there, bro? Yeah. 400, 140 defense, and I'm level 4. Yeah, so you can definitely, it's going to be a fast run to, going to be a speed run to probably Act 3 at this rate. Alright. Gotta backtrack, get back to that cave, see what's going on. Yeah, let's watch it. Boom. Boom. Yeah, how I'm setting this Amazon up is for damage. Ooh. Yeah, we'll head back to town after we complete this. Alright, have a good night. Thanks again for watching. Okay, alright. What are we doing? 2 to ice ball, not bad. Yeah, it's always amazing how you can find useful items whenever you build new characters. It's never for your character, it's for a different one. But it's kind of hilarious. I was interested though. It seems like they changed it so you can trade gear in between single player characters now, which single player never really made sense to me. I was gonna spend time on the game. I always wanted to be able to trade and sell off stuff if I needed to. Because other than that, it's just time lost. Or that's how I personally see it. But they also allowed the upgrade of all of the set items now. So I'm curious to see how that's going to work with the Dusk Shroud. Because 300% on a Dust Shroud is quite a bit. Or yeah, 278% on a Dust Shroud. Yeah, I'll take you up quite a bit. Quite a bit. It's always your hardest target was killing that guy. It's like Hardy just doesn't want to die. Blown away. But yeah, definitely comment in the chat if you want to see other games played. Usually do Diablo 2, but always open up to new games, different games. I got some city builders and stuff I was trying out. I see a lot of stuff with Raptor. So it's always cool to try new things. All right, we were able to do it. Nice. Sick. I wonder if you can still step on them. Yeah, you can. I always like those cool details that they put into the game. But yeah, look at all this. Look at all this detail, dude. Stalactites and stalagmites. Uh, when you look at the river, if we'll stop by a river if we oh no. All right, so we started at 15. It's been exactly 10 minutes. We got to start that clock right now, because this is the actual run. Terrible. Okay, yeah, we'll just move this timer out. So we're not doing runs right now. We'll move it back if we need to. All right, so just add straight up 10 minutes to whatever we're currently at. Styling. Do. Now we're gonna go back to town. We're gonna get Tomb of Town portals and an absurd amount of whatchamacallits. Just ridiculous amount of them. Of stamina potions. As we level, we'll be stacking heavier gear on and hopefully be getting a lot quicker. Just moving around. Oh, lovely. I was impressed though. I noticed that they went from 3 they went from 3 to 2. They went from 350 to 500 arrows you can carry. So very impressed by that. Okay. Okay, we'll go do Blood Raven real quick. I thought it would split there. Nice. Okay. Oh. I'll see. how many hits it'll take to take down Bloodraven on single player. Really do. So, fun fact, Bloodraven is actually the archer from Diablo 1. How cool is that? Oh, oh. Yeah, look at that jewel. Kind of a big deal. Move that here. And we are good. Look at all that lightning. Look at those graphics. Impressive. If we're one of the OG players, you understand exactly what I mean about that. Look, oh, yo. Because here, I can show you. Show you. Look at that. Look at that. Zoomed in. Expert graphics. Wow. Compared to. Whew, smooth. Real smooth. Fun, fun. Whoop. There we go. Yeah. Down. Oh, what luck. Finding one that quick, insane luck. Because you have to come back. Oh, perfect. A wand that's not crude. Bone armor. Oh, that was a full one then. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, that's just silly. Put it right there. Put it right there. Always have an extra set of arrows. Nothing worse than just running out of arrow. Gotta shoot. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to how many shots that was. Someone let me know how many shots that was. Take down Bloodraven. The Arctic gear. Okay. Light healing potion. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. You can catch a level real quick right here. Right. Which I think the next level we'll be able to get a multi-shot. Then mana becomes an issue. At least for now. It's not till late game when mana really isn't an issue. Oh, shooting into a tree. It's probably why I wasn't able to do anything. Bone. Light mana. We'll need mana potions from here on out. Okay, so we got that. And we got that. I still can't believe they nerfed the Bowzon so much. Like, you're looking at crazy damage you can do here, crazy damage you can do here, but it's like, yo, 75% damage. And look at the bow. The bow doesn't even do that much. This is like the highest end normal bow you can get, and it's after 50% increased damage, it's 9 to 21. Ridiculously low damage. They nerfed the Amazon bow so much. There we go. Where are we at? Put some points into this. Let's give us a little edge. Or so. With this, normally it'd just be, personally, I like to do up to like 70 strength right off the bat so I can get a good setup going, be happy with my result. But not always work out that way for strength and dexterity. So I'm going to put some in since I'm going to be running this set for quite some time. Just put a few extra points into running this gear properly. Oh, well then, the next level's gonna be into dexterity. That's for sure. That way I can swap out this hat, put some mana leech stuff on. Okay, so 1, 2. What is this number 8? Oh yeah. Oh way, that's pretty that's pretty good. Right, where we at? Oh, running good, running good. Cold resist and fire resist. Nice. Always be on the lookout for, hey, we found the exit. Nice. All right. Got another one. Oh. Yeah, as we level up the dexterity, as we put more stats into dexterity and strength, we'll be moving more of these charms out for stronger charms. But it was amazing to be able to just wear all this stacked gear immediately, just right off the bat. Loved it. Go. Mana regen, that's perfect for this kind of build. Amazon's such a tank that you can really run so much, such a variety of things with the character. Just ready to go toe to toe with the strongest enemy. Like it's nothing. This would be a good test. These guys are always crazy. Still not one hit KO. They're going at it. Looks like I can start putting away quite a bit of gear. If only I had room. Alright. I think that's what we'll do. We'll get a new helmet. Yes, you sure can. Perfect. Throw that out. Put these two in, and look at that. We just pretty much doubled the amount of mana we got right there. Alright, what can we wear? We don't really need that one. We need damage. So 11 and... Where's that other one? I put something in here. Very special ring. Where is it? There it is. Level 15. Such an OP ring. It's crazy. Crazy overpowered. I have no idea why that ring's there. There we go. Alright, well, we cleared out quite a bit of the stash. Just what we had going on. Okay, okay. Still can't really wear anything, but that's good for now. Every little bit helps. Okay. Moving forward, let's go identify this gear real quick and check things out. Right. How much is 110? What's 2 mana? Yeah, but it's still such a low amount of energy. Alright, we got the scroll. That's good. Okay, mana potion. Now we're just looking for that warp. Alright. Ah, I still couldn't. No, I didn't. Love it. When it's just absorbed, you don't have to do any management. Those are the best. Another experience shrine. Crazy how many I'm running into. Oh, we got Division 2 rolling right now. I love that game so much. We had a cutscene in it where you're saving the vice president and I get out of a chopper and it includes how you currently look. So I'm wearing a Havana hat and uh, some cowboy boots and American flag board shorts and a what you call it hat I mean and a tiki shirt. I was so stoked. I was beyond laughing when I saw that. I was like, this is the best ever. Because sir, this is our top agent. This is our best agent. He was the only one that was able to save you. That's who gets out of the play. Like, dude's expecting some super warrior. This is the dude dressed up ridiculous. How you doing, Mr. President? Look at all that lightning. Tristram. What? Demon Clay. Look at that skeleton. Pretty cool. I love how much detail they put into it. Just everything. Have these little lights, body, spiked club, body lights on fire. Look at the fire. Look at all that detail. That's quality. I could not lie to you how many times I've done this entire mission and forgot to save Kane and had to come back because I focused on just killing everyone. That is actually the fastest I've killed Griswold, probably, going up against him on normal with a low-level character. That was impressive. Look at that. Look at the detail. Blood, a spear, shit. Look at that. Amazing. Alright, what are we looking at? 3 is pretty good. When you start putting too much into it, it's just way too costly. Okay. Now you can dodge every... Yes. And dodge every third person trying to attack. So we'll put in 5 more points into dexterity. Should be able to remove 2 more charms. So yeah, if you want other like stacked low-level builds, just let me know and I can keep an eye out for it. I want to see how set items would look on a low-level character. Not that difficult to find stuff. And listen to that Tristram music. It's so calming. Just sit down, your house, in front of the fire, listen to this cool music. Monastery's doing pretty good right now. No, I think that was another person's house. I think the monastery was up farther. Yeah, because there was a graveyard, and a Kara's house, or the witch's house. I think they just called her the witch. And it would walk across to a stony area. And a wart would be over there being weird. Look at that. All the money he charged you just to look at his gun. He didn't even buy any gear. He just charged you $50 just to look at his gear. Let's joke on you, wart. I got your leg now. Look at that. Okay, cool. So we're done with that. sick. Thanks for identifying my items. just getting joked on all the time in this game. Oh, I don't need this one to energy ring. It's not really that useful. Here is a reward. This amazing ring that you sold me. Of the last time you came to town. You sold me this ring, and that's what I'm going to give you for helping me. It's like, are you kidding me? This game messes with you so much. So much. I love it, though. I love it. Here, I found this amazing ring just for you. Just for you. I sold you that ring. Well, have a great time. Good luck on your travels. Hilarious. Yeah, so with Division 2, it's based out of DC, and they have a whole bunch of cool stuff. Like, you can actually do big buck hunter if by going to the zoo. And yeah, me and my buddy, we were trying to see what we could tally. There's red pandas, a whole bunch of cool animals. There's deer, of course, running around all of DC. So you can have quite a fun time. And remember, if they didn't want you to do it, they wouldn't have programmed it in. You can always hunt. You just gotta want it enough. All right. Oh, sick. Just looking for the warp and the Countess right now. A little nice Z pattern. I always love how a lot of the guys are like, oh, there's a certain technique to find stuff. And once you know, but they won't tell you. And it's like, okay, buddy, keep your secrets. That's another thing is like a lot of people will do single player just so they can go through runs so much quicker, because unless you have map hack and you're botting in the main game, you don't know where to go. Like, people have genuine ideas and stuff, but they want to know exactly where to go every time, and to me that just sounds so monotonous. You go crazy. And don't get me wrong, I've done. When I was going hard, trying to get a Stone of Jordan, I think I did over like 1,000 runs of Stone of Jordan run. Sorry. Nose is itchy tonight. I think I did like a total of like 1,200. Nightmare Andes and Daryl. I didn't get no Stone of Jordan. I was so mad. So mad. I was like, this is a scam. I was genuinely pissed. I had like, I think 500 or 600 magic find, and I was just so mad. It was probably like 550 or something. I was genuinely pissed off. I was keeping tallies on it and everything. This is before I even thought of streaming or anything. I was just playing the game, getting shit on by my friend. Like, oh man, play a different game. But I really like this game. Alright, so next one's level 18. Guided Area Strafe. Strafe is so glorious. Such a great thing. Alright, right. Where are we at? Strength, dexterity. We'll put another one in dexterity. And go home. Swap some of these over. Okay, 2 dexterity lightning resistance. Useless. 1 dexterity. Doodle-doo. All right, here's our first good one. Plus 20 to faster run walk and plus 2 to mana stolen per hit. But you got to get that mana up. That's why these helmets, and if I wasn't running Arctics, I would have had a 2-socketed or 3-socketed with flawed sapphires. You can get a breastplate, which has low strength requirement. You can 3-socket it. That'll give you literally like 40. So you almost have 100 mana, just like that. Which is invaluable early game. So valuable. Okay, these will be our next boots. Okay, where are we at? Yep. Oh, well, there you go. I don't even know I have that. Oh. We need that plus 2 to strength right now. Hey, there you go. Plus 3 to resistance, plus 5 to magifying. Such an interesting jewel. Interesting thing. Not really that useful, but it's interesting. Here, let's see if we can run this. Ah! Let's move that over there. Okay. So we might be here. Let me check that real quick. We might be over 100. No, almost. So we'll start getting some items dropping. Well, now that you're with us, we gotta get you some gear. Because I messed up and I didn't get you at a higher level. My fault. 27. Oh, sick. Whoa, would you look at that? And let's get you a hunter's bow. I hate when you like click and you're already clicking again before you notice. Like, oh yeah, that's what I needed. Never mind, I guess. Never mind. Yeah, that's probably our best bet. See, with our bows, even though you have so much to attack rating, this 6 over 2 seconds will be far more damage. Okay. Got this. Got the merc. And we should be able to clean up down here fairly quick. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, I was like, can I not get to the next level? They just Bad designing. So yeah, as you can see, if you wait, you could wait until literally the end, like halfway through Act 1, to go get that turn in the quest. It doesn't matter when you complete the quest, it matters when you turn it in. And your merc will be depending on when you turn in that quest, what level it'll be. So you don't want to wait for it to level up with you or siphon off all that EXP from you. Just wait. Restoration, get out of here. Hey, a Neff and a Taurun, not bad. That's actually a really good drop for... Oh yeah, that's actually the... Yeah, that's a 17 and a 13. That's really good for normal. I've had it where I get like, here's an Eld rune, and you're just like, oh, thank you for this trash. That's what I needed. An L and an Eld rune. Nothing useful, just that. Okay, so, looking good. Looking, ooh, interesting. This is going on the Merc for sure. That's not a lot of strength needed. Plus I can fill it up with various things. Okay. I don't even know if that was enough gold to replace the TP, the town portal I needed to use. Silly. Alright, let's get out of here and on to the next area. Oh, wow. No. Okay, so we're full. Oh. But the Bowzon is actually really good for hunting for runes. Not really magic finding, since they need specific gear to stack up the damage that they can do. Because of that, it's not really good for magic finding. I mean, you can't even wear a shield, so it really limits. Like, if you got a lot of money and you can stack a shield with 4 ist runes, or like you're just very lucky, like you find a Sur or something, you can trade it for like a bunch of like lower end high runes, like discount high runes, which is an ist. Is some people call it a high rune, some people call it a mid rune. I call it a high rune. I think mid runes are like pole, mile. Those are like high end mid runes, but market changes. So yeah, it's actually I think in the next 2 weeks ladder restart's gonna happen, so that's gonna be pretty cool. If it doesn't get delayed anymore. I don't know if it's ladder restart or if it's just they're gonna be throwing on some new stuff. Okay. We got about, I'd say, 14 more minutes, then we're going to call it for tonight. Which means we got to rush. Got to get through this. Oh, I wonder if I could. Yeah, we can do a push. We can do a quick push, see if we could kill Andariel. Next 14 minutes. We're going to miss quite a bit. I mean, it's doable. He's just chilling by himself. He was just chilling in the back like, yeah, man, there's a nice wall over here. That's a real nice wall. Hey, wait, who are you? Why are you attacking me? A real nice wall I just built. I need to show some people this wall. So yeah, the set standard for Sigons is you want to get everything to level 70 so you can wear the Gothic mail of Sigons, which I actually found earlier. I was surprised. I was like, oh, Sigons. Nice. Whoa. Extra strong, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the mechanics in this game, but can they do a lot of damage with ranged weapons? Like bow and arrows just do crazy damage to you, especially on hell. Just blown away by how much damage. It's like they hit your life points directly. Grab that. Chipped. Well, that'd be chip number 2, so I mean, not terrible. But running a Bowzon, non-element, without any assistance with the build would be genuinely challenging. Maybe I'll do it sometime to show, like, it's not really a fun ride. Find that jail cell. Time's running out. We're messing around too much. Okay. A blaze 2. Nothing there. Amulet. Forward energy. That's pretty good. I'll keep that right over there. Might swap that out. I was always blown away by just how much damage the Malice did. Like I might end up doing a run with just that because It does a lot. It does more than a scepter. Like a pally scepter does quite a bit, and it's super fast too. So if you can get one of those on like or like the next up, pally scepter, like one or two of them, they do quite a large amount of damage, and they're usually very fast. All right. I'm not even looking for the warp. I'm just running, gunning. Looking for that next door. Oh, well, I found the warp. If I can get there, I might stay a little bit longer. See if we can push through. But worst comes to worst, if it does take too long, I'll just kick it at inner closure. Head out. Don't want to, though. Want to keep providing you with entertainment, but I don't know if it'll be possible. Yo, where's level 2? It's tripping me out now. I was like, I searched the entire map. I was genuinely getting confused at that point. I was like, what's going on here? Pierce is coming up, so we're level 12 since I just got. I think that's evade. No. Let's see. Does not help that we're out of that. Oh right. I think with Arctic you're freeze proof. Cannot be frozen, yeah. Oh, well, that's actually one to keep. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's still pretty good. 3 to raise skeleton, 1 to skeleton mastery. The perfect would be 3 to raise skeleton, 3 to skeleton mastery. Very rare. Worth quite a bit for early on. And I think it's, yeah, it's just normal. Okay. Made it. Alright, how much time do we have? 6 minutes. Alright, so it's possible. Not really, but we can keep pushing. At least push to level 2. Find the warp. Evo.